The Gemara says, "Stoko osa Kadosh Baruch Hu shepizron bein ha'umayis." I think that we can rewrite the Gemara, "Stoko osa Kadosh Baruch Hu Cheder Chabad shepizron bein kol habatim b'munsi." That we went through all the goals and we had our interesting experience of one particular event that we had to be out of the building within 12 hours because of government issues, and that next day was Cheder no matter the time factor. Cheder didn't stop, and we were totally on the other side of town, rebuilt totally in somebody's basement. The Shechters had given them Yasher Koyach, and their basement, Cheder continued, notwithstanding some government issues. Okay, I just want to introduce just to you, his name was mentioned, but I'd like to ask him just to come up for a few moments to express a few words of thanks, etc. Mr. Gershon Sandler, he's fairly new to the community, but he's already made major inroads. He's a wonderful fellow to work with. Gershon, Yasher Koyach again, and we should have many, many such affairs happening.
I'm keeping my eye on the time, and Baruch Hashem, we're on time. We're about to have the video presentation. Before we do so, and of course more dessert. Before we do so, it's important to express thanks to those people who are involved in making this event happen. So first of all, I'd like to thank the honorees, the Frommers, Dror and Shlomit. Thank you very much for agreeing to be our honoree. You definitely deserve it. And Mrs. Flamer, who's one of my daughter's teachers. Thank you so much for being my daughter's teacher and for being our Ishittai Award. Thank you to the crew who brought together the decorations this evening. The women can appreciate it more because the women's side's a bit decorated more than the men's side because they appreciate it more. So thank you, Hadassah Ratman, Miriam Zisman, Naomi Eisenberg, Rashi Kaplan, Chevy Oliver, and S.D. Schechter, and the other women who joined on who didn't make the journal. I want to thank the coordinator of the catering, Tova Shield, and of course the caterer himself, Brill's Catering. They're a new caterer to the community, but we very much appreciate what they've done for us. Thank you. I want to thank the people who made the phone calls to help bring you all here. Chaim Zvi Ehrenreich, Yisrael Goldberg, Basi Friedman, and Mrs. Schusterman. Thank you very much for making those calls. The entertainment, as has been mentioned already, thank you Zalma Goldstein for accompanying our boys choir. Thank you Benson Patalis of Pullman Ward. Thank you, Rabbi Chaim Bloch, Mr. Bloch, for your technical support. It's always appreciated, always, and constantly. And before I introduce the last person, I just want to also mention the Royal Wine Company. For those of you who have not had yet said l'chaim, please do. They're sponsoring the wine this evening. And thank you very much to Congregation Tzemach Tzedek. I hope when they come to shul tomorrow morning, many of you are here, you'll be happy to see everything back in order. So with that being said, the last thing to do is thank all those who I forgot to thank. I apologize for forgetting you. And I'd like to introduce our video, which created by a parent who came to the school and said she had an idea for a new video, something different, which you're about to all see. And thank you for those who participated by being interviewed, both the students and the parents and the teachers and the principals. Baruch Siklos, thank you very much for the effort that you put in. We really, really appreciate the video, and I hope everyone here, if you could look to the left, the men are your left, and the women have their own screen. We're going to show it now. Thank you. And thank you everyone for coming.